All right, people, Catfish Dave here. It is springtime pretty much, getting closer and closer for catfish to go on the nest. I've been catching all my biggest fish shallow water. I still like to experiment with deep water, look around, you just never know. But either way, I wanted to catch some bait later this afternoon. I want to actually try freezing some white bass for later on in the post spawn. So I drove all the way down here to Chickamauga, and then on the way back, I'm going to stop at Watts Bar Dam and try to load up on some bait over there. I'm sitting here, channel edge, 41 foot, just kind of watching, and not sure if I want to go deep or not yet. Either way, let's ride this thing a little bit and decide what we're going to do here. 20 foot of water, mouth of a creek. There's a point. I'm going to put a headpiece on it. Yeah, when you set up on a spot like this, you're right at the junction of where bass boats are coming in and out, so I hope they keep an eye on me. We'll get that up like that. All right, y'all, just for fun, we're gonna throw a bait on a slip float here. I've been catching fish on these floats this spring, every time I throw them. And I could throw them while I'm dragging. The wind is blowing upriver. I hate that. I'd rather drag upriver. So if it keeps blowing stronger, we may not drag a float. We may just drag. But I'm gonna throw this out there. Let it drift across the mouth of this thing. And here again, I'm at the junction of bass boats coming in and out, so I can't let a lot of line out on this float. I don't think we're going to need a lot of line out anyhow. I think I'll set that right there. I put the clicker on them. Yeah, I don't have a lot of skipjack. I think I had a total of 9. And when you go scattering rods like this, you can really go through some bait. But we'll still fish for a minute. Now we might give it an hour. Make sure the morning bite is over with before we commence to dragging. So that down that way. And we'll give it a little bit of time here. Let's go up in the creek. That. All right, y'all, 1, 2, 3, 4 baits out, just scattered at the mouth here. That should do something. And here again, there can be 4 or 5 creeks in a mile of river, and 1 or 2 of them might not be nothing there. I am seeing bait. There was quite a bit of bait coming. Looked like gizzard shad to me, the way they were stacked up. Check the time, check the time, check the time. My butt's wet. It's been raining in this seat here. I've had a wet butt many a times because of this boat seat. They design them to hold water. Possible fish looked at my suspended bait right there. Something was up and then came down. There's bait under this boat, man. There is shad or something. I had a cast net in my vehicle I could have brought if I would have known all that was going to be down there. Springtime, fish are going to move shallow. They're going to move back in these creeks. We're simply at the junction of where they're going to be coming through. Should be a lot of fish movement this time of year. That's a really unique cove back there. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Coming to the boat. Running to the boat. Running to the boat. There we go. Definitely energetic like an old blue cat. There he is. Old blue catfish. Done stole my skipjack. Right in the corner of the mouth there on my strychnine hooks from Chasing Outdoors. Yes, sir. Most of my gear is from them. All my rods. Chasing cat rods. Oh, how did you do that? He about tried to spin my rod tip off there. He spun that net up kind of funky somehow. There we go. I don't know how you spun that up like that. But he did. How'd you get that like that? What is going on here? How did you do that? Got himself in a hole there somehow. I don't know how he done that, what he done, but we'll get him flipped around here. Get the hook out. Yeah, one thing I like about these hooks, he's got, I don't know how he got that in there like that, but he done it. I don't know. There we go, we got it out. First fish. Up here, shallower water, mouth of a creek, springtime. Let me get me an old rag out, wipe my hands off. Yeah, I want to get into these older skipjack before I use my newer ones. I caught them yesterday. Get into my older batch. They're not that much older, 1 day older. They still look good. I'm gonna cut one of these smaller ones and throw a head out there this time. Oh. He's a getting it. I thought I was gonna throw something out there. Yeah. Yes, sir. Hooked up. Springtime. They coming up out of that channel. See what this one looks like. There he is. They're hitting the chunks. That's the only thing about using skipjack chunks. You're gonna lose one every fish. It ain't like that white bass, it just stays on there. He done got my net messed up again, got my weight caught. A little smaller than the first one. Yeah, these hooks don't have a really big barb. I can get them out a lot easier without just a little push of my finger, got that one out. Hold still. Fish number 2, sitting still. Yeah, go right over my baits there. Go right over the top of them. While I'm bouncing around here in these waves, I'm going to decide if I want pepper jack or cheddar. I might try a piece of each. Oh, I like cheese. Oh, there went my float. There went my float. Did he stay on? It went down. I don't know if he might have come off. Something took it down there for a little bit. This sitting still bite will slow down the later it gets. If I would have got here 2 hours early, we probably would have slayed some fish here, but this is a good run from my house. I got here when I could. We may have something on this because the boat is swinging right and that rod is way back that way. It's like something swimming downriver with that. Yeah, there's something going this way. Let me check this, man. Let me check that. He's going up in front of the boat. I knew that wasn't right. That line going that way. Yeah. You could barely see that, and I just realized, man, that line's going more and more to the right. There's another one. Out here on the last bit of the morning bite. Woo! Now he knows he's caught. That's what I need, more waves. Yeah. Man, that fish don't like being next to the boat. I believe he's having a bit of an anxiety attack. These fish here ain't like the Fort Loudon fish. The Fort Loudon fish are used to getting caught. A lot of times you hook them and they'll just belly up and come to the boat. This is a new experience for this fish. And so he don't know what to think about it. Yeah. Another one. Well, all right, y'all. I'm about ready to switch game plans. We're getting towards, it's well after 12:30 now. And so I would expect the sit and still bite. It's probably going to slow down. So we're going to commence to dragging. I chose this section of river because I'm getting my fish shallow this time of year. I'm getting my biggest fish shallow this time of year. And this area of river right here is full of coves and full of big flats. There's one right here. We may just start right here. We may pull into this cove and out of it, and we'll go up that flat, and then we'll go to the other side of the river, and we'll work all that. I got hooked somehow. All right, y'all, we're baited up. I've got a head and a chunk on each side of the boat. We'll see if one of them's junk or they both may be great bait. We'll find out. The reason I want to go to the ends of these coves is that's going to be good and shallow and may get a lot warmer and could be where we see our best fish at. You never know. We're going to find out. There's a nice school of thread fins or something. Lots of bait here. This ain't like Fort Loudon. I see bait everywhere here. Once you get away from home, you can actually see fish on your graph. There we go. Throwing heads on the red boards, chunks on the yellow boards, and then we know which is getting bit. Don't need a lot of line out. We're in 20 foot, just gonna get shallower. I've never pooled none of these places we're gonna fish. So I don't know what to expect. Don't know if it's Hang Up City. Don't know till you throw. You just don't know until you throw. Yeah, these coves like this should be Fish Junction this time of year. Don't you get, how did you do that? How did you do that, man? How did you wrap around it 3 or 4 times? That's impossible to wrap around it 3 or 4 times, ain't it? I didn't do that. I just come either over or under, so there's no way. We may already be hung up here. Maybe not. Let's get this out. We ain't just a wishing, we're actually fishing. And we'll see what happens. Already an 18 foot here as we're coming back here by the time I got my boards out. All right, y'all, biting flies are here. I got stuff in the boat for them today. I got some old DEET. I got some of this old bleach spray right here. Let me see one land one time. They've already bit me a couple times. I'm gonna start paying attention for them. I'd love to see you land. I got something for you. Yeah, go ahead and land on that thing right there, Bubba. Go ahead. Ha ha, I got you, I got you, I got you. Yeah, there's one down. Soaking that bleach. Yeah, that didn't take long. We got a bite. We got a bite. And he come off. And my line wrapped around. All right, y'all, we're getting farther and farther away from that racket. I'm gonna go ahead and slow my boat down. Slow it down to about 0.7. There's a shallow area. I can see it turning blue on my screen. That's the main areas I want to work on. That may get really warm back up in there. We'll find out here in a bit. As soon as I catch my first fish dragging, I'm going to go ahead and eat another piece of cheese. I like cheese. Yeah, I'm seeing what looks like catfish laid on the bottom now that I'm getting into this 15 foot. We're probably going to hit some over 70-degree water back here. And things could get interesting when that happens. This ain't Fort Loudon. Come on, fish, hurry up and bite. I want a piece of cheese. Working our way up into this cove. I expect if it's going to be really good, it's going to be all the way in the back and 10 foot or less of water. So we're in 15 foot now, fixing to get shallower. There's a bite. There's a bite. Yep. Yep. 15 foot here on a chunk. "15 foot." Yeah. Come on up here, fishy. See what we got. I can kind of see him. Yeah. There we go. First fish dragging. He's a little bigger than them ones we were getting out there in 20 foot. Sure is. I think the bigger ones are going to be in 10 foot or less right now. Come on up here. Yeah. You found out you was hooked. Yeah, this one weighs a little more than the first ones. On a chunk. Just a stubby old fish. Healthy fish. Got that net in there somehow. I don't know how he done that. There we go. Yeah. Another springtime shallow fish. Don't get ornery. Don't get ornery. I think I must have been hit. This is moving, but I think I'm dragging something. It don't feel like a fish yet. I think I'm dragging something here. Let me spot lock right here. I got some wind to keep the boat straight. We may have the old crappie man's tree here that he dropped after Christmas. This is a fish. This is a fish right here. I just felt him. I just felt something. This is a fish. And that yellow board is loose too. Did I get hit there too? This is a fish right here. I just felt a, yeah, it's a fish. Thought it was a tree, man. It's a fish. Yeah, back here, getting shallower, just under 15 foot. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Might be the biggest one of the day here. It is. Biggest one of the day right there. There he goes, pulling some drag. We may have been hit on both those rods, and that one on the yellow one come loose. Yeah. Yeah. Biggest of the day. Shallow. Yeah. Come on up. Of course, I've got a mess here. This was on this red board, it was on a head. Yeah. These old Yeti coolers, man, the handles on them, always catching your net. This is caught on both sides here by two of them. That was the heaviest one. Come on up. Come on up. I'm gonna have to replace that head. It is in bad shape. Yeah, I bet we got hit on that yellow board too. That was while I was holding that fish up. Yeah, that's a wide fish. We're gonna have to replace this. I guess we are. I'll replace it. It's looking pretty bad. Open that jaw. Yeah. Yep, that's a fatter one there. Fatter one there. Yes, sir. Woo! Big splash. All right, y'all, we're doing pretty good catching fish. I done killed me one of those biting flies. It's always a good day when you kill a biting fly. They're not my favorite. All right, y'all, water temps are creeping up just a little bit. We're in 13 foot, getting close to 70-degree water. I'm gonna have me some water, speaking of water. And I got me some cheddar cheese out this time around. I'm glad I caught that fish. Now I get to eat this cheese. The back of this cove's either going to be a hot spot or it's not. Nine foot, 70.35 degrees. I'm gonna get you too, Bubba. Come on, land. I got you. There's a one. There's drag, there's drag, there's drag, there's drag, there's drag. He's running, he's running, he's running, he's running. Oh yeah, is he coming back to the boat? Is he coming back to the boat? Don't tell me I lost him. Did I lose him? Oh, that was a big, big fish. Man, he pulled some drag out. Back here in 6 foot. Gosh, dang it. That was a big, big fish, man. Oh, man. Had it in his teeth. That's one of them big ones that's been caught before. Golly. 6 foot of water, nailed something big. Almost nailed him. We knew he was here anyway. There's a smaller one. Maybe. Let's see what we got on here. Nah, he ain't too small. He's got some pretty good head shakes there. Let me lock this down. He ain't too small. I'm under 6 foot of water here. Seen him come up out there. Yeah, you get at the ends of these shallow coves this time of year and you could hook something good. This ain't near as big as what we just lost. There's no telling how big that fish was. He's just wallering on top of the water right now. I'm gonna almost stop the boat here so that, because this one is not being cooperative, man. There we go, he's moving now a little bit. He's gonna get in that line over there. Stay on top of the water, man. Stay on top of the water and get over there. Yeah, this one ain't too big. He didn't pull no drag. That other one pulled 20 yards out. Either way, 6 foot of water back here. He's not a bad fish. Probably the second biggest one of the day. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Probably the second heaviest. Under 6 foot of water is where we got our biggest bite at. Man. Yeah, it's not a bad one. It's girthy. Got some old sore on the side there. Uh-oh, he's a drag pulling. He's drag pulling. Still pulling. Still pulling. Ah. See what we got on here. He didn't pull near as much drag as that first drag puller, but he pulled some drag. That first one really pulled it out. Did I put that board on there right? Yeah, 5 foot of water here. He's gonna get him the other line here. Stay on there, sucker. Trying to get this up and down. Don't get in that other line there, boy. Don't do it, Timmy. Go on the outside of it. Go on the outside of it. Go on the outside of it. Thank you. Thank you. I believe he missed it. Yep, 5 foot of water. The ends of these coves can be hot spots. See what we got here. Another healthy fish. Yeah, comparable to the one we just let go in here. I'm gonna speed this boat up so I can get these boards out. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get him in the boat and I'll lock those down. Yeah, he's nice. Not a giant, but he's nice. Better than your average Fort Loudon fish or average Watts Bar fish. This is really just an average Chickamauga fish here. But now that first drag puller we hooked wasn't. That fish was going. Get way too much line out there. Yeah, another solid blue cat. Just good catfishing, man. Good spring catfishing right here. Shallow water, nice thick fish. I'm either hung up or I got a fish on there. Oh shoot. There's a good one. 4 foot of water. There's a good one. 4 foot, man. 4 foot. He's going right into that other line. Getting right in it. He's a better one too, I believe. There he goes. There he's in it. He got it. Yeah, he has got it. Let me stop this boat. This feels like a better fish. Those lines can, there he goes. He's pulling more drag. Let me spot lock right here. Of course, the wind's blowing the wrong direction really for me to spot lock. Yeah, when you cross lines like that, you can get hung up. There he is. He has spun up everything I got. We got a mess. He's spinning it up. Yeah. Yeah, he's all tangled up in it. Let me go ahead and release this spool, turn the drag on. It's all spun up. Yeah. Did he come loose just now? He may have just came loose, y'all. I don't know how he come out of that. I believe he did. Solid fish. Solid fish. Come on, come on. That could be the heaviest one. He's as long as the longest one and a little bit wider across the head. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I gotta get this boat straightened out, y'all. .5 foot deep here. Got a dang sun behind the cloud. Right when I want to hold my fishy up, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this because I don't know what condition. Uh-oh. Is that a fish? That is a fish. Oh, good grief. Another good one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. This is spring fishing on fire right here. 4.4 feet deep, man. I got this dang wind pushing me in here and I don't like that. Yeah. Yeah, he's going for that line too. I seen it lift up. I believe he got it. Keep in mind, that's only 4 foot deep. It ain't hard for him to get it. He got it. I seen it move again. Maybe he'll come out of it. We won't have time to put a board on that. Not yet, not for a minute. Another one right there, boy. Yeah. Another solid fish. Another solid fish. Ouch! Boy, he tried to get that fin in me. He made me bleed with it. He about got it through me. He did make me bleed. Oh, I'm fixing to hit a dock here. Fixing to hit a dock here. Yeah, he made me bleed, so he poked me. They get it all the way in you, you'll know it. Yeah, nice fat fish, man. Under 4 foot of water right now. Woo! Yeah, another fat fish. Fat fish. And he come out of there. Get in there again. Y'all, these fish is getting ready to nest when they're this shallow. Another nice, healthy blue cat. Yeah. I need to check this bait after that other fish was in it. We're in 3 foot now. What I want to do is put a board on this, and then we're going to circle this thing. We're in 3 foot. My trolling motor's fixing to be hitting mud. Now you can see why I wanted to come back to the back of this creek. I've been here before. Not this creek, but this situation. There he goes, there he goes. Drag port, drag port, drag port, drag port, drag port. Yeah. I figured there'd be one more back in here. Going up the other side of this thing. He's way back there. He feels good now. He got some big head shakes going on. He's at the top, way back there. Let me spot lock. Yeah. See if we can get him out of the other lines. It'll help if he runs towards the boat. Yeah, he pulled some drag. Yeah. Oh shoot. Is he on? Is he on? Is he running to me? Is he running to me? He must be. He's gonna cross the line for sure now. Put a little more pressure on him with the drag. He's running right across all these lines. Yeah. Come on up, come on up. Come on up. Get out of that one, get out of that one. They can get dehooked in them other lines, is why I don't like it. He's in it, he's in it, he got it. Did he get out of it? No, he's got it. See what we got here. That's the yeah, he's the heaviest fish of the day. He's the heaviest one. He might have popped that line loose. I figure there'd be one more good one in here. Yeah, that's a nice one there. he goes. Pull and drag. Get out of that motor. Get out of that motor. Get out of that motor. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Get in that transducer. He's in that motor. Gosh dang it. Is he out of the motor? Good Lord. We're in 4 foot here, y'all. That's why it's so chaotic. That's why it's so chaotic. And he's a big fish. There we go. Yeah, we about got him. We about got him. We about got him. Yeah, that's a big fish. We got him. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, bud. He's solid. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. He pulled a lot of drag. He didn't pull as much as that first big one we missed. But he pulled quite a bit. He pulled the second most drag. Yeah. 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 That's a nice one. Big fish in shallow water. Do it every spring, man. As long as you get away from Fort Loudon, you can do it. Anywhere else in the country, you can do it. Come on. Come on back up here. Come on back up here, old fat female. That's what that is, a fat female. Boat-sized fish. Yeah. All right, y'all. We'll take that right there. Let it go. Woo! I've caught enough in here. I'm gonna go ahead and leave early and go get me some bait that I can freeze for the post-spawn bite. Bottom line, it pays to fish shallow this time of year. 2 of my biggest fish, we are in 4.2 foot of water. 2 of my largest fish, on video I say, one was 62, one was 72, was caught in this water depth right here this time of year. So either way, this is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes the fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one, signing out.